Hi, I'm Nathan DiBanio. I'm the owner of At Work Personnel. We are a staffing and recruiting company here in Winston-Salem. I think most of us at some point in our lives have maybe felt a little bit stuck. We felt like we're waiting on someone. There's not a lot that we can do. We're maybe out of work and hoping that we get a call back from that hiring manager or from that company. In the last 8 weeks, more than 33 million people have filed for unemployment insurance. There are a lot of other people who are still probably working, but are maybe wondering if their jobs are going to be around in the next few months. If you're one of those, that I want to show you that there are still things that you can be doing right now. Do not just sit and wait. Take the time to spend with your family and to relax, but do not just sit and wait. First of all, what you can do is make sure that your resume and LinkedIn profile are up to date. Now, I know a lot of people are going to think, oh, I'm fine. I have a resume. I have a LinkedIn profile. They're current. There's nothing else I can do. I'm a recruiter and I look at resumes and LinkedIn profiles all the time. I can tell you that 99.9% of them or more than that can be updated in some way. For example, you can look at some of the keywords that you have in there and research some keywords that recruiters and companies and hiring managers are going to be looking for. For example, did you work with a specific software or work with a specific machinery? Did you have skills with accounts payable, accounts receivable, or have some other duties, office management, human resources duties? There are a lot of keywords that recruiters are going to be looking for. There are a lot of ways that you can research it. My main advice is to look at job descriptions online or anywhere else of jobs that you're going to be applying for or that you would be interested in, and see what keywords are in those job descriptions. There's a lot of other stuff you can do in terms of looking for keywords, but I would suggest spending a lot of time with that, because not having the right keywords or having the right keywords could make the difference of whether you're going to get that job or not. Still a lot of other things that you can do. You can update your LinkedIn profile to include your volunteer work or your help with nonprofit, include where you went to school. You can do some researching and connect with people on LinkedIn. You can maybe reach out to some people that you know on LinkedIn, see how they're doing, see how their jobs are going. You use LinkedIn for its purpose, and that's to network. So bottom line, there are a lot of things you can do to update your resume and LinkedIn profile and LinkedIn profile. The most fun thing that I think that you can do is to include your list of accomplishments in your resume. Most resumes I see only include the job duties. You definitely want to include the job duties and what all you did. For example, if you're shipping and receiving, duties, you help to load and unload trucks. But don't just include that. Include the things that you accomplished and the projects that you finished. For example, if you were in shipping and receiving, and let's say you helped decrease shipping and receiving time by 20%. If you're in sales, you increase sales by 10-15%. If you're in call center work, you maybe increase the call volume by 10, 20, 30 calls a week. Maybe you help develop a new project. Maybe you helped implement your company transition from one software to another. Here's the great thing about this is that when you are listing the accomplishments, they're going to be things that you did that you had forgotten about. And you're going to end up becoming impressed with yourself. You're going to feel better about yourself. And perhaps the best part is that you're going to be more prepared for when you actually are in the interview to brag on yourself and your accomplishments. A couple other really basic things that you can do that are really simple, but you can get a lot of return on. Or first of all, make sure to read over your resume out loud. When you're reading out loud, you're going to be catching some misspellings and grammatical mistakes that maybe other people that you wouldn't be catching if you're just reading it quietly in your mind. Also, if you want to take it a step further, find a family member or a friend who's very direct and have them read it out loud. Make sure to find someone who's a little more blunt, who's not afraid to give you some constructive criticism. Also, make sure that your resume and LinkedIn profile is reader friendly. A lot of hiring managers don't want to see big chunks of paragraphs, 8 lines with just a ton of endless words. You can break it down into bullet points to make it more reader friendly. Make sure to include some more white space. Just keep in mind that a recruiter or hiring manager is not going to be spending a lot of time on the resume, and they want it to be reader friendly. Bottom line, there's a lot that you can do right now to advance yourself professionally, even if a lot of companies are not hiring right now. So take this time, update your resume and LinkedIn profile, and be prepared.